Hello, fellow classmates. I am TjHemenway, as most of you know me as, or Hemi, or any other casual name.
And I'm Mark. You guys see me in your class all the time, except I go late to your class because I get busy. Yeah.
And today we are going to explain how to do linear equations. So first and foremost, you need an equation. So plain and simple, we have an equation. Y equals 2x plus 4. Just basic. Also, you're going to need
a graph also, because part of the word linear also has the word line in it, so you need lines.
exactly the way we got this equation is from the formula y equals mx plus b. That is the slope formula. Also, we are going to need an XY chart, as I like to call it. And yeah, so all you need to do is plug in the x's that I randomly put down and plug them into the formula. So, as so. Pencil, please. Always get a Dixon number 2 pencil.
With an eraser.
With an eraser. It
Yeah.
always helps.
Always an eraser.
And, okay, like so. So, 2. Substitute x for 1, and remember to put it in parentheses. Like so. If you can see that. Wait, sorry guys. Kind of like that. And, finish the rest. Plus 4. Also, I like to write out everything else. Like, geez, my glasses are falling off my face. Just write down all the other problems before you solve anything. Plus 4, 2, 8 in parentheses, plus 4, 2, 6 in parentheses, plus 4. Now, Mark, take it away.
Okay, before we go any further, the equation right here that you see, it's backwards, but it's a 2x plus 4. The x right there stands for, like on the bottom, how we have them in parentheses. That means that you're going to multiply them. So, the first one, it's x is 1. So, it's in parentheses, so it's 2 parentheses 1 plus 4. So, if you can or can't, just plug it into your calculator and see how it goes. And see what we get as an answer.
All right. So, clear. 2 times 1 plus 4 equals 6.
I don't think they can see that.
Oh, all right, there you go.
It's an A. It was actually a 6. So 6.
So, what you're going to want to do on the graph
Okay.
is,
Hi, teacher. Oh.
all right. We're only recording. No big deal.
It's not like it's that important.
Yeah, it's not like it's important, like it's a huge grade. Anyways, that is our fellow teacher, Miss Cox. Say hello.
Hi, Miss Cox.
All right, like we were doing, on the graph, we have x for 1, or 1 for x, sorry, and y is 6. So, x always goes first on the graph, remember that. So what you're going to want to do is graph it.
Just think of the alphabet: X, Y, Z, Z, Y, X, A, B, C, 1, 2, bluefish, purple, pickle, I don't know, whatever. So all you gotta do is just on the graph, put X on your graph. So put a dot for 1.
We went by 2's on the graph, so just getting that out there.
Okay, and the Y is the one that goes up and down. So just think of the sky, so it ends in Y, so that's how you can remember it. And that equals 6, so I put,
How did it end with E? Oh, no, that's S-K-Y-E, like the name. Never mind.
well, there's a person named Sky.
I know her.
So then you put the dot where 6 is.
Or I should say, I know of her.
Okay. And you have this, the dot on the 1 and the other dot on the 6.
And there is one of your points. Then graph it if you want. Like
All right.
the line, linear line.
If I had a sharper pencil,
I'm sorry.
I'll make
I
it
sharpened this pencil myself after it broke.
courtesy of TjHemenway2.
That's my YouTube channel. Check it out.
And it's not really that straight since I'm writing on floor tiles. And that's what it should be, or that's what it should look like. Just bring a line to it.
Same goes for all the other ones. We are going to solve these out for you, but do you still want to graph them?
We can still graph them. Let's
do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so 2 times 2 plus 4. Let's do that in the calculator. 2 times 2 plus 4. 8.
That equals 8. So, like I said, like I did the first time, all you gotta do is put a dot on the 8. For the Y, that is. So put a dot for 8 on Y, and we're multiplying it, multiplying the X by 2. So you need to put a dot on the 2. So there's one there also. It's kind of squeezed there, and that's what it should look like also. Okay, and all you just got to do is connect the dots, basically, in a straight line, but I'm not really that talented. And it should look like that also.
They're pretty close, compacted together. Sorry about that. But,
They're parallel.
Yeah, parallel. That's geometry.
Yes. Adjacent.
Parallelogram.
Banana.
Pickle. Apple juice.
Okay, let's see if we can do the last two.
All right, so our last two is we'll plug in 8 for x. 2 times 8 plus 4 equals 20. Yeah,
Okay.
we might need some more spaces. Sorry about that.
Okay, so just at an estimate, you'll obviously have a graph anyways. We just made our own. So let's just say that this is 20, if we can see it. That is 20. So we'll put a dot right there for 20. And for x, you put an 8. So it is right there. Right there, and right there. Once again, connect the dots and you're all set to go. This one's a little bit straighter, so there we go. We don't really have much time. And the teacher has a hat on. I think it's a top hat. She's trying to look like Abraham Lincoln.
With maybe a combination of this.
Okay, so we really do the other one.
Yeah. We just tried to just get a basic on how to do linear equations. We just set up a basic equation, we graphed it, put it in our XY chart, and just plug in the numbers. That's pretty much all you got to do.
Also, just a quick reminder, all these slopes, they're negative slopes because they're going down. And let's say if
That
these...
is very important to remember.
Yeah, and let's say if these x's right here, they're negative, then the slope will be going the other way, and there'll be positive slopes. Any other questions, just look up our other videos, if we even have any, and I guess that concludes
Or
it.
a very useful resource that I sometimes use is Khan Academy. Go to khanacademy.com. They also have a YouTube channel, Khan Academy. It's Kahn Academy. I'm not sure how to spell Academy off the top of my head, but just Google it or something. And yeah, I'm sure they'll have a better explanation, but we just tried our best.
Or just go to your local math teacher or something. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have one. So, yeah, so I guess that concludes it. Later.
Hey,
Cuts.
the cheese.